my studio. I'm Kathy James, a professional long-arm quilter, and I'm retiring, so I'm selling my Gammill Classic Plus. I'm a national award-winning quilter, a pantograph designer, and I've been exhibited at the New England Quilt Museum. I want to share some of the features of my Classic Plus that will help save you time and make it easier for you to create beautiful quilts. So I'd like to point out some of the features first. It came installed with a factory Gammill stitch regulator. It allows you to set the stitch length to how many stitches per inch you want, and it's the best thing ever. I use it all the time. I've never turned it off. It also comes with an electronic needle positioner, which means you can do a single stitch, you can baste with it, or you can leave it in a needle up or needle down position. This is a really important feature to use on every quilt all the time. The other thing is the double-sized bobbins that Gammill provides in their machines. The double size means that you can go from one end of the quilt to the other without having to stop in the middle and change your thread, so it's a real time saver. It also has horizontal and vertical channel locks, and those are electronic here, so when I push the simple horizontal button, it runs exactly horizontal, and when I push the vertical, it runs exactly vertical. And this allows you to keep your quilt nice and square and flat. I use it to baste the top and side edges, and whenever I'm doing channel quilting in a quilt, the channel lock makes it exactly horizontal or exactly vertical. So it's a great feature. Again, I use it on every quilt. It comes with a lot of standard features, including electronic control panels on the front and the back. You operate the machine from the back when you're doing pantographs. It comes with a built-in bobbin winder. It has a low bobbin alert, so if you're running low on bobbin, it'll beep to warn you, so you can stop what you're doing and change thread. If the thread breaks while you're quilting, it'll beep so that you know when you're working from the back of the machine, you can't see what's happening up under your needle, and you need to know that you've broken thread and you need to stop and solve that. It comes with a built-in laser light, again for doing pantographs. You'll see that mine is on a 14-foot steel table, and it has pivot front bars, so I can pull a simple pin and pivot this open to have access into the quilt, but I don't use that much because I added zippered leaders to my machine so that I can easily zip quilts off and on. It saves a ton of time in loading quilts. I don't have to wear an apron because I don't have pins to catch across my clothes. It's a really wonderful thing. And while it's on a 14-foot table, it'll also fit on a 12-foot table, so either way is fine with the Classic Plus. This also comes with the Gammill Circle and Fan Maker for perfect circles every time for things like the centers of feather medallions or fans like Baptist Fan. I have 3 sets of clamps that are included. I have both the medium and large extended base for my machine, and you use that in custom quilting when you're using acrylic templates to give you a stable surface. And I'm including all of my acrylic templates and the GAM guide. I own about 8 templates. The value is around $200. I'm including one instructional video that shows you how to load and quilt to quilt, edge to edge. I have 2 books by Pam Clark in her Designs with Lines series, as well as the stencil that you use when you're using her designs. I'm including 4 pattern packs and 1 book that are full of continuous line designs, the owner's manual that came with it, and then pantographs. I love pantographs, and I'm a pantograph designer, so I'm including my original designs of 26 pantographs as well as 20 other pantographs that I think are just beautiful and very useful. It's over $650 value, and they all come with the machine. And then I'm going to include some thread, some needles, some batting, some fabric. That way you can practice, you have everything you need to be up and running from the very first day. So that's an overview of the features. I want to mention the training that you saw in the ad. I'm a former software engineer. I'm really detail-oriented, meticulous, and I've developed the best techniques to solve many common quilting challenges, and I have extensive experience in pantograph, freehand quilting, custom quilting, and art quilting. And I'll be providing training in any of those methods you're interested in. as well as my best techniques to work in different mediums. I'm offering 8 hours in my studio, and whether you're quilting for your personal goals or jump-starting a business, I can give you my valuable insight from having run a customer quilting business, and things that are personal too, like how to select an appropriate design for a quilt, which supplies work the best, and tons of hands-on quilting techniques. So we'll have 8 hours together. When you come to my studio for your training, say you decide to pick up your machine here, we can break it up into 2 days, and if you bring a friend or family member to help you move it, certainly have them bring their golf gear, their hiking boots, or their fishing gear, because I'm in beautiful southern New Hampshire and there's so much to see and do here. They won't be bored. Tell them it's a vacation, and then you'll have some help. In addition to my in-studio training, I'm offering 8 hours during your first year where I'm a phone call away to answer any questions you have about quilting or about running your business. So the training is very comprehensive, and I assure you, I've probably seen everything at least 3 times. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my extra video showing you about my Gammill Classic Plus, and invite you, if you have any extra questions, to simply call me or send me an email. I really look forward to helping you start your exciting hobby or business. Again, thank you.